Hey y'all, it's your girl DiDi and you're watching the DiDikoshow. What's up everybody? Welcome back to my humble abode. Things may look a little different. I may look a little different, gained a little weight, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna just hop right into it. I bought the MaxiGlide 3 months ago, something like that. So here's the MaxiGlide. You know, if you're a natural girl, like in terms of somebody with curly hair, with the struggle of kinks and knots and stuff, this probably has popped up on your Instagram feed or any type of social media you had as an ad. It comes like this in the box and it comes with this. I paid $119. I wanted to do Afterpay, but that's when Afterpay was new to me. I couldn't find it, so I accidentally bought the thing full price. So it's $119 from the website itself. Sorry if you hear my mom. That's always, you know, an apology I'm gonna issue. Shh. But this is how it looks. The MaxiGlide. It's great packaging, actually. As we all know, I recently, it's recent to me because I don't straighten my hair often. I had bought a titanium plate, you know, a flat iron, because it was better than ceramic, and that cost money. And now I'm on to the next newest thing. I'm actually honestly done after this if it doesn't do what I need it to do, because I've been over my hair for almost a year now at this point. So feels like your regular flat iron. They said, you remember how it says in like the commercial it has combs and stuff? That is the comb right there. These on the other side, it's the holes that they go through. And so I'm going to read instruction because I do know that water does go in here. I do know that much. I'll be back when I have it all set up and I'll tell you what I had to do. I also wanted to put this here. It's probably backwards, but it says it's also a detangler. So you can go ahead and pause the screen for that. Just want to show you that. I lost the instructions because I opened up the package it came with originally, like a big box, and I lost instructions, so Google. I'm already disappointed before I even use the product. Bro, every time I turn the camera back on, my parents want to go OC loud, bro. Here's the water. So you just honestly pull it out like that, right? And then it's a plug. Like, this is why I had to go online to see how to do it. This white plug here. And you lift that up like that. And you pour the water into the little hole. And close it back. And you just, here, push it in. So here's where I got a little annoyed watching the video. Hopefully y'all find this video helpful. I know I talk a lot. This is not to turn it on. That's not to turn it on. You see the pens come out and they go back in. So you have to keep that in mind of when you want to do that when flat ironing your hair. And that's what detangles your hair. Don't use the steam less than 3 inches away from your root. Completely dry hair when using the MaxiGlide. Okay, you use no pressure, they say. You see how I'm so caught up in my words because it's just like it was so many instructions. So they say start 3 inches away from your hair first by just I think without the combs, with the combs, and then you don't close it the second time. When you put the water vapor, you just glide it over. MaxiGlide, hint the word. Glide it over your hair with the steam. Then the third pass, you start from the root. No pressure, it says. And just go down. And she said the curlier your hair, the slower you want to go. And when you get to the ends, you get slower. Max 2 hours for me to usually flat iron my hair. I got this literally for the sole reason of my ends are the driest things you'll ever see, I've been saying this for 4 or 5 years on my channel. Like, I have not gotten better because I just quite frankly don't care about my hair anymore. Let's move on. I blow dry my hair yesterday after I washed it with a protein shampoo and conditioner. And on the screen I'm going to show you the products I use, but I'm still going to say it. I use the Shea Moisture moisturizing kind of cream. I used an Cream of Nature Argan Oil no anti-humidity spray, some pure cold pressed castor oil, and some heat protectant. So that is what is in my hair now. I didn't get it the flattest it could be with a blow dryer, which is preferred, but I got it flatter than how I usually blow dry my hair. And the damaged parts are where all the dye is, so that's half my hair. Yeah, so this is what we're working with. It is currently 8:05. My roots back here are still pretty dang curly. Here I go, being blind. And I'm gonna get everything plugged in, set up, and part it, and I'll be back to show you the first experience with the MaxiGlide with DiDi. Okay, got my mirror, everything's ready. My hair is a little bit more greased up than I would like. I don't usually put a lot of stuff in my hair like I just listed to you guys when I straighten, but I really can't afford to have more damaged hair. So this bad boy goes up to $450. On the bottom you will see the power button and then the plus and minus for the heat and temperature, and it is a digital display, and it already smells burnt. So I think I'm just going to do the combs first, so that's sliding that up, and I don't need to follow with my flat iron brush that I usually use. So the combs are out. Ooh, I don't like this. Ow. Y'all saw that. I always wear black shirts when I do this. I'm so sorry. Y'all talked to me about that before, but it's just that I don't like messing up my white shirts. Like, black, you can't really see the mess up. I don't prefer the combs. And you can smell my hair burning. So, I did not like that. So I'm going in without the combs right now. Okay. Why is it that every time I buy hair appliances, I'm so unsatisfied within the first 5 minutes? I just pressed the steam button. I was just trying to see what it does. So, let's see. Okay. Honestly, yes, my ends look great. I'm trying to collect my thoughts here. I'm not using the combs unless my hair is detangled. Like, that's... Sorry, that shit hurt. Like, that hurt. I'm tender-headed. This is not, like... And then for people who have long curly hair, How they gonna call this a detangler? That hurt. And then I don't even feel like my hair fully straight. Like, it's not. At these... It says don't apply pressure. Mother fudger, we need it. But it's a lot of grease in my hair. Oil. Okay, we're gonna do this again in another section because I don't know what was going on. And y'all see my ends? Trash, right? So, new section of hair. I'm using my Tangle Teaser with a handle. And yes, it is a Tangle Teaser brand. You can find it at Walgreens. My roots are very curly, so I'm going in without the combs. Holding it. Ouch. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going in with the combs. Ouch. No combs. Now I'm gonna go with the mist. Okay. Something's getting caught and I'm not liking that. A little bit smoother, but I think I'm going to go mist, then comb for the next pass. But this section is definitely not straight here. And you see how my hair is getting caught? Something is catching it, right? My hair is literally burning off. Guys, I think this is just my experience because I think also, I don't know, like, wow, my hair has never been that long. My hair has never been, I'm about to cry. Give me a moment. My hair has never been that long before. This is what you always pray for, dear. And your time is coming. Imagine if you actually took care of your hair. Wow. Okay. Moment. I'll show you one more section in real time to see if I can do it any better. So, as a regular flat iron first. Hold. Okay, now we're gonna try with steam. Okay. And now, let's see what the combs are like now. Much better. That was much better. So for anybody who's still like, you know, wanting to get this, I recommend first pass as a normal flat iron, second pass with steam. Remember to start 3 inches from your root. Third pass, use the comb. Do not listen to the other videos. Listen to me. You saw firsthand how painful it was when I tried to do it the way they said to do it, or my memory had me effed up. Roots still not as good as I know I can get it, but that will come when I touch up everything at the end. Do not oil up your hair as bad as I did. Like, I didn't mean to, but because I know not to put stuff in your hair when you're straightening it so you can get the cleanest press. But baby, all right, see y'all in real time later. back with it. Let me close the door on the review. Is it worth $119? I guess for the capabilities that it claims it can do, sure. Straight to the rating, 6.5 out of 10. This is like a legitimate styling tool. Like, it brushes, it straightens, and hydrates for you all at once. You have to put aside time. I did not time it because after I did half my head, I went and ate and chilled. It's my dad's birthday. So yes, we were celebrating with half my hair done and I was gone for an hour. So I don't really know. If you've been with me for a minute on this channel, yes, thank you. I know my hair has grown. I am disappointed due to my fault and to this pro styling tool. It's greasy. Nobody wants a straightened hair greasy look. It's greasy. And I thought I had put dime sizes amount in the thickness of my hair, but I overdid it. So that is partially my fault. So I don't know if this will be a true result. If it was just clean, no product hair, I will obviously try it again because I paid a lot of money for it. 6.5. Why? Let me tell you this, bruh. Don't throw away your flat iron just yet. Roots, you see the waves, okay? You would think with the combs that it comes with, it would get it real good, right? If you get to the point where like you're touching your roots, so because you're trying to, you know how you pass through your roots 3 times or so, you know, the ignorant way of doing it, it gets straight, and that's what I was doing. But another thing they do mention is that it has combs on the ridges. So there's no flat, smooth surface anywhere on here. So if you put your hair if you put this to the roots of your hair, it will snag all the surrounding hairs with it. Whether it's in a ponytail or loose free hair, it will snag all that hair out of the ponytail and drag it down on the outside of the flat iron with the hair that's already on the inside of the flat iron. Very annoying. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my other new flat iron that I received, that I bought at Beauty For You. Yes, it's a mini iron. I bought it just for my edges, but it looks like I'm gonna be using it for my roots too. If this does a better job than this, baby, MaxiGlide, let's talk. I don't know if the steam was releasing the entire time I was pressing the button, because you hold the button, I'm assuming, well, yes, you hold the button as you're passing it through your hair. I would hear it go, but I wouldn't hear it once I got midway, didn't see steam, so I'm like, was it still going? I will most definitely use it for when I'm just, sorry, camera got full, but I most definitely would use it when I am just doing a regular old silk press and I want my ends to be taken care of, because I said I'm definitely not cutting my hair. I'm over trimming, so I'm gonna try it solo dolo again with, like I said, no product in my hair, and then for any other time I want to straighten my hair again, I will just use it for the hydration part. Definitely not for roots and so on and so forth. So on to this, and thank you for joining this video, and thanks for sticking with me. For those who have been here since 2016, I was just doing it as an update for you subscribers, you supporters and stuff like that. So alright, I'll see you when I see you, as we both know. Wait, before I go, another thing I want to add. So I learned what no pressure is needed means. So I'm so used to just carrying and holding a flat iron heavy-handed. Literally, it's just like close it to the absolute minimum, like maximum and whatever. Don't like literally squeeze it like I'm used to doing. Even can't speak. Even then, when you close it and your hair has some knots in it, mind you, my hair was blow dry and it was a little rough for the combs to get through. I can't imagine if my hair was just straight out from the dry, you know, from freaking wash and go. Heck no. The thing is, the hairs that it did pull out would have to stay in the flat iron, because who's putting their finger there to take the hair out of the combs? So the whole time I'm smelling hair burning, literally, as I'm sectioning my hair, like blowing it out of the flat iron if I could, because it was literally, it did burn some chunks off my hair when it got stuck, because it's obviously still a flat iron. So the knot, it burned off the knot of my hair, causing clumps of my hair to come out. It happened about 3 or 4 times. So that's another disadvantage. The hairs you can't really get, but like there would be like a 5 or 6 pieces of hair in there. You just smell it burning the entire time. And then of course the more you use it, the more hair gets caught up in there and the more you smell burning. So that was another thing that blew me. I wanted to add that in there before I left. So outro.